Hey you guys, it's Britt. So tonight we're here to talk about our little favorite cleaning influencer, Love Meg, who is now comparing herself to Jack Dawson from the movie Titanic. No, I'm not kidding. So if you're interested in hearing what she has to say and my thoughts, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so Love Meg has decided to make an interesting comparison on Instagram this afternoon, and I wanted to share my thoughts. So, first of all, she received this question. I'll pop it right here for you. Someone said, bit confused, will you buy another house when you finish traveling? Fair question. And Meg responded, after selling our house, none of our plans are set in stone. We have no idea where life is going to take us, and that's the way we want to live right now. Every month, we will be asking ourselves, what do we want to do and what makes sense for our family? We will be taking it month by month. First of all, I think that's an amazing plan for two adults, and I'm hesitant to say children because I know that kids need stability and structure and somewhat of a formal education curriculum. So that's fine. But as I've harped on, and I know it feels like I'm probably beating a dead horse, the dogs, why be a pet owner if this is the life that you want to live? That is my question. Most nomads who, let's just say that it's two people, they might have one pet and that's it. They don't have multiple kids, multiple dogs, and they just have no clue what they're doing. I thought that Meg had a little bit more of a plan than this. And if that's what's going to work for them, more power to them. But I also fell down a rabbit hole recently of people who started to be nomads, digital nomads, van nomads, whatever. There's like 5 or 6 different labels that they've put on themselves. And it's backfired. And some of those people ended up not only losing a ton of money, but some of them are actually homeless right now because they followed all of the rules and they, had money set aside and they thought that they had it pretty much figured out, and it backfired in a major way. And there are a couple that I came across on Reddit and on TikTok that are now homeless. So I'm not saying, obviously that's kind of one of the worst case scenarios that can unfold with something like this, but it's still a possibility. And all that we know is what Meg has told us. And reminder, I don't trust a word an influencer says. So she could literally look at me square in my face and say, we have $300,000 in our checking account. And I would take it with a grain of salt just because I don't trust influencers. But that's just me. I'm not saying that if you do trust that, you're wrong. I'm just letting you guys know kind of my frame of mind and how I think about this before I deliver a video. Trust issues are big with me and influencers. This sounds like a really fun plan if it's just you and your boyfriend, you and your girlfriend, husband, wife, whoever, or even like a best friend or a cousin to pick up and travel and be like, we don't know where we're going to be next month. But again, I think of the stability issues for kids, and I really think about the dogs. Again, I'll say what I've said before. I just hope that she can make the decision to leave the dogs behind so that they can focus on their kids. And at least then it will be one less thing that they have to worry about, making sure the dogs are okay. And that's just kind of where I'll leave it now. I think most of you guys know where I'm standing with this. So next she puts up, this I just thought was funny, so I'm going to include it. Jack Dawson from Titanic. She said, I was watching Titanic last night. This scene has always resonated with me even more now. And it's where he's at dinner in first class, and he's talking about how he got on the Titanic and how he works and how he travels around, and he's kind of like a nomad too. Well, Meg, the difference is that Jack Dawson didn't have a spouse, 2 kids, 2 dogs, and a whole ass life to manage. He was a single guy. So I don't understand like how this is even remotely relatable. And the next story says, we've definitely felt the judgments of this lifestyle, but it's what appeals to us right now. And I don't think, and I don't want to speak for everyone on this, but the general opinion that I've seen, at least on my channel during talking about this, is people saying how it will affect their kids and their pets. I don't think that people really care that they want to do this for themselves. They're looking at it from the stance of it's a lot to try to make sure that everyone does this trip and comes out in one piece. It is what people are saying. The one thing that I have seen is people saying that it does seem like a little bit of an odd decision, only because it's like y'all had the house of your dreams that was supposed to be your forever home. You spend all this time decorating it and doing all these little odds and ends to make it your home. And then one day you come to YouTube after taking 2 PPP loans. Reminder on that, because I don't mention that every single video. And now you're selling that dream home and going to Europe. A lot of people are starting to wonder, is the IRS putting eyes on Meg and Justin for the 2 loans that they took with the PPP? And is that part of the reason why they are so ready and willing to get out of the United States? And again, that's just a conspiracy based off of many comments that I've seen, but they took PPP money. They took 2 loans, and it seems a little odd. Most people that have their dream home and they're settled are not just going to sell everything and go to Europe. Usually it would be like, okay, well, we really don't like this house the way that we thought we did. We're going to move across the country or across the street, not to freaking Europe and not own any property. You're literally not owning any property, and that seems like a very intentional decision. So I'll be interested to see what happens. Again, I have a feeling that Love Meg is on the Reddit forums. I think she's, popping her nose around the commentary channels. If she were to come across this video and her ears would be open for 5 seconds, I would say, Meg, for the love of God, please, bare minimum, leave Molly in the States and allow her to live out her golden years with someone whom you trust, so that she is not being jerked around like a sack of potatoes in Europe and being put on a plane. And that's where I will leave it right now. So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.